and walking on like that, I found the well at daybreak. It's strange. Everything is ready. The pulley, the bucket, and the rope. We drank with our eyes closed. It was as sweet as a feast. That water was more than merely a drink. It was born of our walk beneath the stars, of the song of the pulley, of the effort of my arms. It did the heart good, like a present. I could breathe easy now. Why did I also feel so sad?
You must keep your promise.
What promise?
You know, a muzzle for my sheep. I'm responsible for this flower.
I drew a muzzle. And with a heavy heart, I handed it to him.
You know, my fall to earth? Tomorrow will be the first anniversary. I landed very near here.
Then it wasn't by accident that I met you 8 days ago? You were returning to the place where you fell.
You must get to work now. You must get back to your engine. I'll wait here. Come back tomorrow night.
But I wasn't reassured. I remembered the fox. You risk tears if you let yourself be tamed. When I came back from my work the next evening, I caught sight of my little prince from a distance. He was sitting on top of an old stone wall, legs dangling, and I heard him talking.
You sure it won't make me suffer long?
I stopped short, my heart pounding, but I still didn't understand.
Now go away. I want to get down from here.
Then I looked down toward the foot of the wall and gave a great start. There, coiled in front of the little prince, was one of those yellow snakes that can kill you in 30 seconds. At the noise I made, the snake flowed over the sand like a trickling fountain. I reached the wall just in time to catch my little prince in my arms, his face white as snow. He put his arms around my neck. I felt his heart beating like a dying bird's when it's been shot. Little fellow, you were frightened.
I'll be much more frightened tonight. I'm glad you found what was the matter with your engine. Now you'll be able to fly again.
How did you know?
I'm leaving today, too. It's much further, and it's much more difficult.
Once again, I felt chilled by the sense of something irreparable.
I have your sheep, and I have a crate for it, and the muzzle.
Little fellow, it's a bad dream, isn't it? All this conversation with this snake, and the meeting place, and the star.
Everyone eventually is consoled. At night, you'll look up at the stars. It's too small where I live to show you where my star is. It's better that way. My star will be one of the stars for you. And when you're consoled, you'll be glad you've known me. You'll always be my friend. You'll feel like laughing with me. So you'll like looking at all of them. Tonight, don't come.
I won't leave you. That night, I didn't see him leave. He got away without making a sound. When I managed to catch up with him, he was walking fast, with determination.
Now you're here. You were wrong to come. You'll suffer. I'll look as if I'm dead, and that won't be true.
I said nothing.
You understand? It's too far. I can't take this body with me. It's too heavy.
I said nothing.
But it'll be like an old abandoned shell. There's nothing sad about an old shell.
I said nothing.
I'll be looking at the stars, too. All the stars will be wells with a rusty pulley. All the stars will pour out water for me to drink.
I said nothing. And he, too, said nothing. Because he was weeping.
Here's the place. Let me go on alone. You know my flower? I'm responsible for her. She has 4 ridiculous thorns to defend her against the world.
He hesitated a little longer. Then he stood up. He took a step. I couldn't move. There was nothing but a yellow flash close to his ankle. He didn't cry out. He fell. Gently. The way a tree falls. There wasn't even a sound. Because of the sand. It's been 6 years already. I've never told this story before. But I know he did get back to his planet. Because at daybreak, I didn't find his body. At night, I love listening to the stars. It's like 500 million little bells. But something extraordinary has happened. When I drew that muzzle for the little prince, I forgot to put in the leather strap. And then I wonder, what's happened there on his planet? Maybe the sheep has eaten the flower. Look up at the sky. And you'll see how everything changes. And no grown-up will ever understand how such a thing could be so important. If you should travel to Africa someday in the desert, I beg you not to hurry past. Wait. Wait a little, just under the star. Then if a child comes to you, if he laughs, if he has golden hair, if he doesn't answer your questions, you'll know who he is. If this should happen, be kind. Don't let me go on being so sad. Send word immediately that he's come back.